As much as your baby is sucking, make sure you are alternating the breast. Don't suck on only one side, because some of us are guilty of this. We have favorite side that you're giving your baby to suck. That is very dangerous, because if you are only concentrating on the baby sucking on one breast, that breast is going to be bigger than the other breast is going to feel neglected and is going to continue shrinking, while this one will continue increasing. So you will now have disproportionate breast. What's up, beautiful people? Welcome to another exciting episode of New Mom with Dr. O. You already know. Yeah, that's me. And today we're going to be talking about something very dear to new moms, a topic that a lot of new moms always want to know more about, right? Because for those of you that have chosen to breastfeed, it's very important that your baby gets all the milk your baby needs, right? And some women tend to struggle with lactation. Lactation means producing milk, production of milk. So some women tend to struggle with this because their body doesn't produce enough milk for their baby. And you find out that they are stuck between having to continue breastfeeding or switching to formula feeding, which is disheartening for a lot of them because they really wanted to just exclusively breastfeed their babies, right? So now today we're going to be discussing about ways to increase your milk supply, right? If you're not producing enough milk, how can you possibly increase your milk supply? So we'll be discussing this in just a bit. So the number one way to increase your milk supply, right? After you give birth, make sure you start breastfeeding as soon as possible, right? So that you can initiate the milk production. The more your baby sucks, the more milk is produced. So just look at it this way, it's an equation. The more milk is taken out of the breast, the more the body replaces. The more it's taken out, the more the body replaces. So the more your baby sucks, the more milk is produced. So make sure you initiate that breastfeeding immediately so that your body can start to produce milk. Then you want to ensure that your baby is latching on properly. So latching on means that your baby's mouth, the position of your mouth, is correctly placed over your nipple, right? Over your nipple area, the areolar part that your baby is going to be sucking from. So how to know this is, if your baby is not latching correctly, you feel pain when the baby is sucking. Of course, if you have cuts or anything on your breast and you're feeling pain, that's a totally different thing. But if everything is fine with your breast, there are no cuts or anything, and you're feeling pain when your baby is sucking, then your baby is probably not latching well. You might want to reposition your baby. And one trick for taking your nipple out of your baby's mouth is just take one finger, this index finger, now slide it into your baby's mouth and place it between the two gums, right? And scoop your nipple out. That way there's no casualties. The baby doesn't bite your nipple, because some babies, they would like to hold that nipple like, don't take the breast away, where are you going? And it can be painful, right? Some that have teeth will even bite you till blood will come out. Babies can be mischievous like that. But when you do this and just scoop it out, right? You catch them unawares, they don't even know, you just quickly scoop it out, right? So when you do that, then reposition the breast, right? And if the baby is sucking and you're not feeling pain, then you know the baby's probably latched on correctly. Then another thing, right, is to make sure, another way you can increase your milk supply is to make sure that your baby is sucking adequately and sucking frequently. Like I said, the more milk is removed, the more it is replaced. So make sure your baby is sucking frequently, sucking adequately. But I need to let you know, as much as your baby is sucking, make sure you are alternating the breast. Don't suck on only one side, because some of us are guilty of this. We have favorite side that you're giving your baby to suck. That is very dangerous, because if you're only concentrating on the baby sucking on one breast, that breast is going to be bigger than the other one. The other breast is going to feel neglected and is going to continue shrinking, while this one will continue increasing. So you will now have disproportionate breast. Then we'll now have to make special nursing bra for your category. Trust me, you don't want that to happen. So make sure you're always switching sides, sucking frequently on both sides, sucking equally on both sides, so that everything is balanced and the breast will look good both ways, okay? Don't give your baby limits. Some people, they used to put timer. This baby has sucked for 30 minutes, so that's okay. Wait, you are eating too much. No. Why are you measuring food for baby? God did not measure the milk for you. So why are you measuring it for your baby? Feed your baby on demand. Feed your baby as much as your baby wants. As long as it's not like your baby is throwing up, or you can see that the baby is full and the baby is already starting to spit up or something, because there are some greedy babies. They are full, but they'll still be eating. As long as it's not like the baby is doing any of that, then allow the baby to eat. You're not the one that will tell the baby is full. When the baby is full, the baby will remove their mouth from breast, right? So stop timing your baby. You have been there for 15 minutes. Oh, yeah. Come as I go. No, nothing like that. Allow the baby to suck as much as possible. Then, of course, another way to increase it, like I said, is feed on demand. So, same thing. Your baby wants to eat. You're like, this you just eat like 30 minutes ago. No. until 2 p.m. before you can eat. 2 p.m. We're waiting till 2 p.m. Why? If you are on a diet, your baby is not on a diet, please give that baby food. Get the baby soft. If baby says I want breast, give the baby breast, because like I said, the more breast is taken out, the more it is replaced. So the more breast milk is taken out, the more it is replaced. So allow your baby to help you to increase this supply. You know, some babies, they're even so gracious that even when the milk is not coming out, they are still sucking. That sucking reflex is making the baby, sending a signal to the brain to produce more milk. So let the baby suck, even if there's nothing coming out, let the baby suck it, so that some things will start coming out. The baby is sucking with faith and you don't have faith. Let the baby suck and let it come out, and everybody will be happy. So don't time the baby, don't form a timetable for a baby and say, no, you can only eat 2 p.m. every day, 3 p.m. every day. Before that, we have to wait and we will be looking at the clock together. Another way that you can help to increase your milk supply is pump in between feeding. So for example, if your baby is not feeding, right, if your baby is not sucking and you feel like your breast is, more milk is coming, or even if more milk is not coming, the point is, the more you suck, the more milk is produced. So you can also pump. If the baby is not pumping and sucking frequently, you pump frequently. So while baby is not eating, you pump what you can pump out. When that one is gone, the body will be forced to make another one. You pump it out again. If the baby doesn't suck it, body will make another one. Pump out, make pump, suck, pump. That's basically how it goes. Remove, it is replaced, remove, replace. That's just the equation. So if your baby is not doing the work, baby is not ready to do the work, you do the work for the baby. Pump it out, and you notice that as time goes on, you are able to produce more milk than you could before you started doing that. Another thing that can help you to increase your milk supply is massaging. Massage the breast as you pump, as the baby is sucking. Massage it so that all the milk, everything can go out and there is space for more to come. Massage it out, pump it out, massage it out, pump it out. And that's the way that you do it, so that your body can produce more milk for you and for your baby, and you don't have to spend money on formula. Like I said, I have a video where I discuss the pros and cons of breastfeeding. Trust me, it was more of pros because I'm an advocate for breastfeeding, and it's pros all the way when it comes to breastfeeding. You should look out for that video so you see what I'm talking about, right? Breastfeeding is awesome. Now, this final tip I'm about to give you for maintaining or building your milk supply is stay hydrated. Take a lot of fluids, please, because of course your body needs the raw material to make this milk. So you're supposed to eat healthy diet and stay hydrated. Drink lots of water, drink lots of fluids, eat balanced diet, because like I said before, anything you eat, right, it goes to your baby. So you eat good food, it goes to your baby. Eat bad food, it goes to your baby. So you want to be eating good quality healthy meals so your baby can be getting just that. And take a lot of water, stay hydrated, so that you're able to produce a lot of milk, right? Because if you don't drink water, where is the body supposed to manufacture this water from breast milk from? If you are dehydrated, you won't produce enough breast milk. So drink like a camel, and then let your body produce all the milk, right? So let me know, what other tips have you tried for producing breast milk or increasing your milk supply? Have they worked for you? Have you tried any of these tips I talked about? I want to know in the comment section down below. Let's discuss. If you enjoyed this video, please don't forget to click the like button, subscribe, please subscribe, and share this video with anyone you think that needs to see this. Like I always say, being a new mom can be a little overwhelming, but trust me, your kids are totally worth it. See you next week.